Hello everybody, it's Sephiroth4 for the weekly update. I just want to make sure my microphone is not set too high or too low, sorry. Fun times. Sorry if I sound different at all. I have a cold. Last time I had a chemo week, I caught a stomach bug that put me in the hospital for 2 weeks. This time, I caught a cold, which I'm taking as a win because it's definitely better than having a fever right now and repeating everything that I had to last time. So, I'll take what I can get. If I'm supposed to get a cold instead of a horrible stomach bug that makes me unable to eat for 2 weeks, then fine by me. Perfectly fine. Anyway, so yeah, last week kind of sucked. Chemo is really bad. No doubt about that. But, when you have a cold and it just make you feel worse and you're stuffed up and it's harder to, breathe and things, then it's bad for nausea. Still working off of that, so I can't talk too fast. Sorry. So, what is new this week? There's a few things I want to show you. First of all, this shirt. Proton John's Egg Farm. We will give you an egg. There's like a Twitch logo there. Proton John was selling shirts, so I bought one to support him. It's a really comfortable shirt, I have to say. Actually, I love the material on this. Also, it's just a funny shirt. I've been a subscriber to him on Twitch for over a year now, so it's good stuff. Also, Codename Steam came out last Friday. I haven't played it yet because I was in the middle of chemo week and I didn't want to start it. Whenever I start a game when I'm on chemo, I usually either just stop playing it forever or whatever because whatever. But it looks like a fun game, and also came with this, which was advertised as a thing from GameStop if you were to pre-order it. It's a really nice Majora's Mask pin. It's like that kind of pin. Wouldn't say a safety pin, but I guess it technically, I don't know how to categorize it, but it's really nice. It's really nice. I don't know where I might hang it up on all my lanyards over there that I showed you guys once, where I put all my Loot Crate pins and things like that. So yeah, that's fun. I also finished reading this book. If you guys saw my Loot Crate video, Ready Player One. If you guys saw my Loot Crate video, this came with the February Loot Crate with the play theme. It's a really good book. It kind of reminded me of the plot of the first 2 arcs of Sword Art Online, if you ever watched it. Without the permadeath plot from the first arc, or the damsel in distress kind of thing from the second, but there's a lot of similarities I saw. I have no idea which one came out first, but essentially this is a Sword Art Online type of MMO type of thing, very immersive. People don't get stuck in it, you can go out of it, but essentially it's the whole globe is caught up in it, and it's like a dystopian future where we're running out of resources and things. A lot of people just live in abject poverty and all sorts of things, and there's just this free online MMO thing that provides everything for everybody, and the inventor dies and he essentially says, hey, I made an Easter egg hunt, and whoever gets to the end will receive my fortune and ownership and all that stuff, $150 billion and everything. So it becomes a whole thing, and so I guess it's kind of like Willy Wonka maybe, but not really, because it's, I don't know. Just the characters are very well done, the plot is very well done. It's all centered around this guy. The creator was obsessed with the 80s, everything, 80s pop culture, 80s video games, so all the puzzles and everything all involve like 80s movies or 80s video games, Atari games, arcade games, and all sorts of everything that nostalgia buffs like me just squeal at. Like, one of the final scenes of the game is, I don't want to ruin it, actually. One of the final scenes involves Monty Python and the Holy Grail, and that's just awesome. So if you got the Loot Crate, I really recommend reading that book. And if you don't, you could probably buy this. It's called Ready Player One by a guy named Ernest Cline, Cline. It's good stuff. I highly recommend it. So that's that. I was also playing Pokemon Shuffle. That free Troze type game that they distributed? It's actually really good. Been playing it for a few weeks. I haven't spent a single dime on it yet. I probably won't. But they made it so it's not like Candy Crush where it's like, they kind of screw you over. They actually made it so that you can do well if you actually try. So I've gotten pretty far in it, and it's just fun, and it's nice. It's not something nice to just keep coming back to, over and over. Also, before I get to that, that'll be the end thing. And Christy's just like, "Come on, Dovey, I know you're watching." My upload schedule for the week. So first of all, last week obviously we didn't have regular uploads. Instead, I started a series called Dovey Sarcastically Plays Final Fantasy 13. Essentially, I didn't have time to record Ni no Kuni, so at like 11 o'clock at night, the Sunday before I started chemo, I just put Final Fantasy 13 in my PS3 and started recording it and talking over it. I would not call it a Let's Play or a walkthrough or anything like that because it was not professional in the slightest. But it was funny. I enjoyed it, and it looks like a lot of other people enjoyed it. I got them to talk about their opinions on the game. Surprisingly, a lot of people like the game. A bunch of people also like the commentary. So that might be a continuing thing whenever I don't feel that I have energy or time to devote to like Ni no Kuni or Katamari or like a serious project. The Sarcastically Plays things, it's a blind run. I'm not doing any research in the game. It's just me, riffing everything that I see and not giving the game a chance. Although I have to say it is fun doing that. I still don't think I particularly like Final Fantasy 13. Maybe people saying it gets better, so I want to see what they mean by that. But it's definitely fun playing it in this context. So you'll definitely see more of it. Yeah. So hopefully, if my cold goes away, you guys will see more videos this week. Regular videos. Ni no Kuni, Katamari, Mario 64, Little Big Planet, and A Link to the Past, all on their various channels. So that'll be fun. And yeah, finally. So last week, and not this weekend, but the previous one, was PAX East. And Yoshi Gamer Girl / Christi was very nice enough to send me like an entire everything from PAX. It's kind of crazy, actually. This. So she asked me to go through it on the camera. I already looked through it. This isn't going to be like a blind thing for me. I got it on Friday, but I didn't have the strength to make a video about it, so I saved it for the weekly update because I knew I would actually have strength. So yeah, first of all, it's like comes in an actual bag from the place, and it's like one of the swag bags. And a letter. We just got a letter. Dear Dovey, you might not have been at PAX East this year, but everyone I met knew who you were and were really nice. Enclosed with this letter is your very own PAX East official swag bag. It's a nice voice you have there, Christy. If you don't already know, these bags tend to run out by the second day of the convention, so it's good Cloudy and myself picked one up. Inside the swag bag you will find 1 PAX East program, 1 Magic the Gathering deck, a few leaflets advertising something from certain booths, and also added bonuses that weren't in the swag bag, 1 freebie string bag from the Behemoth booth, 6 pins from booths around PAX East, and 3 drawings with people's signatures on them. Enjoy the contents of the bag and the vlogs I put up. Hope to see you soon at a convention in the future. Signed, Yoshi Gamer Girl, Christy. And yeah, she asked me to read this during the weekly update. So let's take a look at the stuff. First of all, that string bag. It's really nice from the Behemoth booth. Look at that thing. Look at that thing. Isn't it cute? Isn't it cute? I love string bags. I do. I have like a collection. I have like 4 of them. It's probably more than you have. Don't judge me. But let's see what else we got here. Yeah, so I got a thing talking about Blaze Blue. It seems to be a game and anime series. This is the anime game. I've never played Blaze Blue, but it's still cool to have. It's like a U.S. commemoratives. Apparently these are like stamps or something. That's like a stamp holder. 2 exclusive Super Fight cards, which is cool. That's something I forgot to show you. I bought after getting like the sample thing from Loot Crate also in the play, I decided to get the full Super Fight thing, like the 500 card core deck, and I haven't had a chance to use it, but now I have 2 cards to add to it, so thank you, Christy. Tween Hercules as the fighter, and armed with a laser-guided shark launcher. It says this is a PAX East exclusive card, so I'm going to add those to my deck right afterwards. Where did I just put everything else? I just put it right over here. Okay. So yeah. Just talking about gaming headsets and League of Legends thingamabob. Apparently to unlock a character. Oh, it's a skin. Okay. Arclight Vel'Koz. I don't play LOL, so, but that's cool. I'm still gonna keep it. And thing about Deadward, the Forgotten Curse. Thinking of you. It's a Kickstarter project. Maybe I'll check it out. That's the whole point of these things, eh? So I'll put that over there. The Magic the Gathering deck I haven't opened. I actually have I was about to point to my screen because I can see it on my screen. In this cabinet behind the Animal Crossing poster, we have, I would say, about 700 Magic the Gathering cards. Back when we used to collect it. We collected them before Pokemon cards, so this was a long time ago. We haven't collected since, but Magic the Gathering was a huge thing in the past. I never really learned how to play, but my brother could play. I just liked reading the cards, trying to find the really strong ones. But yes, this is technically the first new Magic the Gathering cards I've gotten in over a decade, which is kind of funny. I'm also surprised that Magic is still a thing. Oh my god, is this going to actually have rules? Am I going to learn? Can I learn how to play? Oh my god, I can actually learn how to play. Cool. I mean, I know everything. I know how to play already. Come on. It's like plastic wrapped in plastic wrapped in plastic. There we go. Ah, Magic cards. Everybody loves Magic cards. Terra Stomper, Hunt for the Weak, yay. But where's the shiny? Where's the shiny? Actually, yeah. Remember, like, I have a few cards that have like a silver border around them, and they're rare, and it's all sorts of things. And I just remember, like, there was like a lot of rare sets and things like that. And it's actually fun to try to like collect them, even though I never played it, as I said. But yeah, I'm gonna take a look at that a little later. Now, this is very cool. It's a PAX East actual like program, so I actually can see like what the heck that they do there. Because like, you know, when you look at a vlog, it's really just like, oh, we're sitting on the floor and playing video games, or oh, we're, you know, getting an autograph. But like here, it's actually like these are the things that happen that are not always vlogged by the people that you watch. So that's really cool, and I'm gonna look through this. It's thick and it has a penny arcade thing on the front, so that's kind of cool. Don't cut your finger, Dovey. Getting to the pictures last. Sorry. Let's see. Here's some pins, screens, and I have no idea what that is. Honestly, I have no idea what that is, but it's cool. Rock Band 4. Holding that funny. And this is Advent Saga Tactical Card Game. And finally, a giant pin for Adult Swim Games. Now, I don't know if you just got that randomly or if it was because one of the Adult Swim games is called Robot Unicorn Attack, which I had streamed a long while ago. So I don't know, Christy, if you got that as a reference to that or if it's just a funny coincidence, but kudos. Excuse me. Always I wanna be with you and make believe with you and live in harmony, harmony, hold on. It's such a funny game. Just like this robot just playing this music. I forgot who the artist was, but it's called Always. Anyway, 3 things. First of all, triple ADHD powered people. There's Yoshi and Cloudy and Steven, or GT. Thank you. All with, it's now with 20% more Sephiroth here. I'll just put this here so you guys can actually see it. It's triple HD, what does it say here? Courtesy of Skype chat, triple ADHD powers activate. And it just says, now with 20% more Sephiroth there. Except John because he's a water wraith. Lol JK, just like, F you, Christy. But that's really nice. So, it's good stuff. So that's the 3 of them. So that's gonna, hanging all those up. Next. Kirby Roth. Next is some really cool people. Got a, let's see, got a Nintendo Capri Sun here. So he says, my dad beat that twice, so now I know you can do it too. Take care and keep the faith. Got Miss Sayanella here. Keep kicking and being awesome. Got Proton John says, congrats. Christy told him that my cancer is 90% dead, so hence the thing. It says, Dovey, so glad to hear you getting better. Keep smiling. Lucajin and Chugga. And of course, Kirby Roth in the center. That is a nice Kirby Roth, but I am going to cherish this. It's going right next to the one with Pony Roth over there with all the cool stuff from last year, so that's going to be awesome. It's very funny. Christy has a vlog. She was like, you know, as she was getting these people to sign it, you know, she was doing, I think Ben was, Cloudy was filming. So she says to Chuck Conroy, this is for my friend Dovey Sephiroth before, and he's like, the Dovey Sephiroth that hangs out with Mr. Waterwraith? He's like, yeah? Oh yeah, I know them. I know about them. But he said it like, it's not like, oh yeah, I know about them. It's like, oh yeah, I know about them. I was just like, what did, that's not a good thing. That didn't sound good. I'm scared. But, we'll have to see. And, finally, other awesome people. And, it's a last but not least type of thing, because you guys are awesome too. First of all, a really nice Dovey Sephiroth, sketch there, Christy. We got, hey Dovey, wish you were here. Keep on staying awesome. Christy in the corner there. We got creepy smiley face from Frozen Train. The Dinosaur 64. Thank you very much. I will find you on Twitter and thank you. Hey Dovey, this is GT and my handwriting is bad. Hi, Steven. Hey Dovey, miss you at PAX. You should make it next year, Fury. Thank you very much. Wish you were here, Cloudy. Signature from Jeff, the Fear of Time. Thank you. Hey Dovey, get well soon, Master Starman. You have a nice signature. And hey, hope everything is well. Sam/Red Falcon Games. So thank you very much. So yeah, I'll be posting these on Twitter afterwards, thanking you all personally. But just very nice stuff. You guys are awesome. I really hope next year that I get to meet you all in person, at least those who go to PAX East. Hopefully the timing will be good, and maybe I'll even have a little hair. Who knows? I doubt it, but it really depends on the timing, honestly, because the reason why I didn't go to PAX this year is because it was right after chemo week. So that's, well, it wasn't really right after chemo week. It was supposed to be, but I also was in the hospital for 2 weeks before that, and I really didn't think I should have gone out Usually what they do for PAX is that they schedule it like on or immediately before the Jewish holiday of Passover. This year Passover was a month later because last year there was, I think, a leap year. Like the way the Jewish calendar works is that it's a combination lunar solar calendar. Like the solar calendar, has 12 months, 31 days, and 30 or 31 days, unless you're February and no one likes you. And every 4 years there's a leap year, except on certain occasions that nobody cares about. And the leap year adds 1 day. So the Jewish calendar goes mainly by a lunar calendar. We track our months by when the new moon is. But it's also the Islamic, the Muslim calendar also is a lunar calendar. But the difference is with the Jewish calendar, our holidays are tied not only to the lunar months, but the solar months, meaning like Passover is supposed to take place in the spring. Hanukkah is supposed to be in the winter, around the December area, things like that. I mean, it's not supposed to. It was just kind of, you get the idea. Rosh Hashanah, our New Year is supposed to take place around the fall, things like that. It's mainly the main thing is that Passover is supposed to be a spring holiday, so the lunar calendar is off by a few days. So every few years, if you just keep moving through the lunar calendar, then you're gonna have Passover in the middle of November, and nobody wants that. So every few years or so, a leap month is added in right before to push everything so it stops moving backwards. It actually doesn't move forwards, it moves backwards because of the lack of days. So why am I saying this is because right now Passover is next month as opposed to this month when there would normally be PAX East. Instead, because we had a leap year, I think, last year. The point being that next year it's probably going to be closer to PAX East, but we'll have to see. I'm pretty sure that the PAX East people, organizers, do it on purpose because they hate me, but we'll have to see. If it turns out that I don't have like a chemo week before or after or any of that stuff, I might try to go. But yeah, anyway, thank you so much, Christy, for this. This is really awesome stuff. I'm gonna have to find a place to hang up everything, just like I have all those previous things that you sent me. I have your letter last time there. I have your various pictures all over my wall there. I'm running out of space. Maybe I'll post them on the ceiling. Who knows? But yes, that's the weekly update. Look forward to videos this week. Hopefully my cold will go away, or at least not bother me. And stay awesome, everybody. And if you're watching this and you don't see the Twitter thing or whatever, and you're one of the people that signed, you have my utmost respect, and that's not something I say lightly. I really do respect and thank everybody who, made me, gave me a semblance of feeling like I was at PAX, even if it wasn't, even if I wasn't actually there. I think that that Fury had been taking had taken my picture or something like that to PAX, kind of like John used to do in the past. So yes, thank you very much, and I'll see you guys next week. Goodbye, everybody. Bye-bye.